Hello, everybody. Another day, another haunted location. Today, I'm at another Airbnb in JB. However, this one is more haunted than the last one. I will tell you more stories later. Let's move on to housekeeping.
I really don't feel good. I'm getting a
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions. Welcome back to another episode of Housekeeping with us, your host. My name is Eugene Tay, and that is the non-succubus version of Belinda.
Actually, I have my succubus on, but because we do morning, I cannot. You can see.
Yeah.
I become panda today.
Now you're all
My succubus
natural.
I already fixed it. Yeah,
Oh,
it broke the last time.
yeah. Ayo, kasihan.
Right.
You look like you put
It's
two
not nice,
croissants on your head.
See lah, no makeup look like put croissant. If got makeup suddenly become succubus.
There's a funny sound coming from your mic. I'm not sure if it's okay. It's definitely not from my mic. It sounds woo. Now nothing. Now it's okay.
If I talk, then have.
Yeah. You move it further from your mouth.
Better?
Just say something.
Hello.
It's still there. Okay, never mind. It's not that bad. So let's see how far we can go with this.
They are going to have the haunted Airbnb ghost talking with me today.
I like.
You want to see the corridor later?
Ooh, yeah. I have the photos of that, which I will show our community in a bit. Now, this week, funny enough, despite it being a holiday and all, I guess that's where people come up with holiday stories, because you have your JB Airbnb story. I just got a Tokyo hotel story last night, and and a few other stories coming in this week and next, all from people who have been traveling in the last couple of weeks and sharing their ghostly experiences. But today's housekeeping, we have some really interesting one that's sent in by people, and I'm quite happy to share with you, which I think gives us a bit different content from the last few housekeeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
So let's go with the first one. This is Ghost in Hospital. Let's just watch. I think some of these I've seen before as well, but it's still freaky when you see it from this point of view.
Yep, that's
So
true.
this guy was cleaning, then suddenly there's a glass that just falls right in front of him, and there's no one around.
Yeah.
And the ceiling started moving up and down.
Panels.
The panels, yeah. This one is scary. This one, check this out.
There's a black figure there, right?
Yeah. So this is the one that actually we also showed before. Remember?
Yep. I remember. And the wheelchair just comes up from the
Yeah.
corner. It's like, nope.
I remember that time we were trying to say, is there like a someone pulling a line?
right?
Yeah.
So very scary hospital.
So no, this is not the scary one. This is the one I wanted to show you, which is not the scary version.
Okay.
No, because I mean it's in line with the rest of with the next video I'm about to show you.
The contents.
Yeah, because I think someone sent in Ghosts in Hotel, so that was the first clip I saw, and then Jonathan Lowe sent me another clip and says, "Bro, you got to watch this. This is freaky." And when I watched it, wow, I was really freaked out. I want to share this with you. I'm only glad I'm not doing this at night. like we're supposed to do this at midnight, right? We're not doing it in the morning. So.
Yeah, we're supposed to do it last night.
Okay, so this one is a hospital in Labuan, Indonesia. Malaysia? Labuan? Malaysia?
No,
Malaysia.
maybe the viewers can confirm for us.
I think Labuan might be Malaysia. Okay, so anyway, check this out. So so to give you a bit of context, the nurses are actually watching this from CCTV. So one of the nurse have seen a boy in the ward. She ran off calling for help. Other people came in to look at the place and says, "No lah, it's not there. Who are you talking about?" So they went to review the footage. And in the footage, they can see, as you can see in the picture
There's a
now,
boy. There's a boy there.
very clearly from the CCTV, there's a boy. It seems that the boy also has a bit of shadow on the ground.
Yeah. I can see, right? Like a reflection forward, right?
Correct. Okay, let's go forward a bit more. But I may be wrong because if you look at the humans walking in, the way the shadow is falling is on the other side. Correct?
Yeah, it's on the other side.
It's falling
But maybe,
on northwest at
maybe
10 o'clock. Yeah.
maybe it's like inverted because
So that could be. Oh no. Then again, when they walk there, the shadow falls the right position. But they walk through the boy. The boy is still there. They apparently couldn't see anything.
But the patient seems like she's freaking out, right?
So what happened to the patient later on, according to the source of the video where I got this from? They said that the patient died.
The boy is a green boy.
Yeah, so they were asking, is the boy there to kill, to take the soul? What was this figure? What was this figure about? That's the question.
We saw in the previous footage there's like a taller figure, right? A black one. This one is also like a solid black figure. Like you cannot really see them.
Okay, let's see.
Like the other one that's in a lot of the patient with the beds one.
This one.
Okay, here, this video.
Similar,
then you also have like a black, but this one is like a different. This one feels more like I don't know, like a female maybe, taller, then long hair, or maybe like with a long cloth covering the whole body.
This looks like an Indian hospital, hospital in India. But perhaps.
Maybe this one the Green Reaper wear sari.
Remember, there's one photo that we shared the last time about a black color creature sitting on a staircase of a second-hand house that they were trying to sell. And then the property agent said, "Oh no lah, it's the owner. The Indian owner is Indian. That's why it's all black."
I don't think so, leh. Nobody seemed to notice that person standing there.
Okay, but if you look at the patient on the bed, he seems to be talking or looking at least in the direction of this lady in black. But people wear so black until it almost swallows up light.
I don't think so. Whatever black cloth, usually they still reflect some sort of light, right?
Okay, let's check out the other parts in the. Okay, so this nurse is also wearing dark color, but her black is not as black as this lady's black.
Yeah, the patient also wearing black. Right?
Okay lah, maybe dark blue lah. Yeah, but if you look at this,
it's also black.
Like solid black, no face, nothing. It's like how people would describe as a shadow character.
This is usually how I see entities. So there's solid one. I cannot see the face.
No, on closer inspection, right? I feel that the boy is not emitting shadow. It's the shadow coming from the bed. You see the front of the bed? Shadow falls down.
The two legs there got shadow at the bottom, no? Am I seeing things?
I mean, you're talking about the darker parts, right?
Yeah, from the leg that's touching the ground area.
Yeah, but then you look on
there's a little bit.
Correct, but then you look on the opposite side from the boy, and at the foot of the bed. There's also that two darker shadow that seems to be a direct reflection on the other side. So that tells me it's probably the bed, the shadow from the bed.
The bed comes with the boy lah.
The bed comes with the boy.
Whoever who sleep on that bed, the habis, that's it.
Because this is a story that I've heard, quite close to a story I heard from one of the friend of mine who I met on Sunday. He asked me, "Do you believe in sleep paralysis?" So I said, So I said, okay, since you start a conversation that way,
What a conversational starter. Good job.
yeah, like, what do you mean by sleep paralysis? Are you asking me, like, the question doesn't sound like, hey, so what do you think about sleep paralysis? It's more like, what do you think about sleep paralysis? You know, it sounded loaded, huh? So I said, asked him, what do you mean by, what do I know about sleep paralysis? I know that's what, when someone is encountering sleep paralysis, he or she cannot move, and in some cases they can actually see an entity coming towards them. And in fact, this phenomenon is so common, it happens to so many people around the world, that scientists have actually come up with a name called sleep paralysis, and shoehorn some psychological effect to justify how sleep paralysis work. But if you ask me, do I believe sleep paralysis, or what do I know about it? I believe that's when there's a paranormal attack lah. I don't believe all of them is signs. I believe some of these sleep paralysis are actually paranormal attacks. And he go, I just had one. I said,
Oh
okay.
no, he has a story.
So I kept a straight face. Like, you want to tell me about it? He goes like, yeah. A few nights ago, he couldn't move. He couldn't get up. He just like stuck. But he woke up. He don't usually wake up at night. So for him to just suddenly wake up felt a bit weird. But he wake up and cannot move. But all he can do is just move his eyeballs. And he saw beside him, on one side is his brother, because they share the same room. And on the other side, there was a solid black color entity kneeling down beside. Oh, by the way, he sleeps on the tilam on the floor. There's no bed, so it's all on the floor type. Right?
Okay.
So he could see someone on his right side kneeling down beside him, just staring at him. He said, I cannot see the eyes, I cannot see the face, but I know in my soul it's staring at me. And I said, what do you do? He said, I cannot do anything, I cannot move. So I just closed my eyes and prayed. He closed his eyes, he kept praying and praying and praying until he fell asleep. He woke up next morning. So he couldn't tell whether that was a dream, his imagination, or something entirely scientifically plausible. But seeing a black creature beside you, dream or not, is scary lah.
It is.
Yeah. So when he said the black creature, I can't help but see
Think
this.
about this, is it?
Yeah.
Your sleep paralysis demon has been waiting for you, and then he's like, ha 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 ha, time's up.
Because the way he described it is, the room is dark. There's a bit of light spilling in from the corridor. So it's generally dark, lights are all off. But to see a entity that's blacker than darkness, I would imagine this lah.
Eugene, I've been there before. Ever once I had the sleep paralysis. That one and only time that I had the sleep paralysis. It's exactly how the previous confessor, your friend mentioned. It's totally dark. So the sleep paralysis demon entity or whatever it is of the other worldly world. Okay. And I was sleeping and I was at my ex-boyfriend's house. So I already having I could see her. She was standing at the kitchen and she was looking at me. I think she was waiting for me to go to bed. And then after that, when I went to bed, I didn't think much of it because usually the entities just kepo, stand there and want to say hi or something, right? So I couldn't be bothered. I just went to sleep. And then this is the first time and the only time I experienced sleep paralysis. I was sleeping at my side and then she was hovering over me from the back.
Oh, wow.
And then she had, you can see my hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my hair is very thin. Okay, no matter how frizzy it gets, it's not going to be like, very thick and oily and kind of stuff, right? Okay, my hair is very thin and it's like kind of dry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when I opened my eyes, I couldn't see much because there's hair on my eyes. And it's a thick, oily, like dirty, like you never wash. Those kind of people. You've probably seen it before. And I know that's not my hair, but then the hair is like roaming over my eyes. I also couldn't move anything, so I just slowly turn my head and then I look at her, and then she was like, staring straight down at me, like with like very like terrifying, like, what's this lady doing? How come she can see me? That kind of thing. Then after that, I just like, I want to sleep, don't disturb me, okay? Then I just go back to sleep.
I am so
Then
glad we are not doing this podcast at night.
Then about 30 seconds, or what I presume to be 30 seconds, because I'm sleeping, I don't know, ma. Then I woke up again, Then this lady, don't want to stop, She just keep looking at me, like, want to, like, make interaction or conversation with me. Then I like, hey, this is not the time or place, lah. I'm very tired. Then I start to curse and swear at her. I say, okay, tomorrow, right, you don't let me go, right? Tomorrow I go and fight for I can't exorcist you.
Eugene's
I don't
rule
know
number
how.
3. Scold the
Okay.
entity.
I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know where I gotta find this person. I'm going to come after you. You don't disturb me. Then after that, because sleep paralysis usually you can't move, right? I master all of like my willpower. I like damn angry, I like, hey, don't mess with me, I want to sleep, And then I could move my hand, and then my hand going to punch her, And then I think she understood the message, like, okay, I'm a head up.
Wow. Kick ass, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time when you cannot sleep paralysis, go straight to Eugene's rule number 3. Get pissed off and try to punch the entity. It might save your life.
Yeah. So the next few nights, what I had was I still see the entity, and she still want to make contact with me. Then I'm just like, oh my god, like, please leave me alone. Like, can you go and find someone else? Yeah.
But you did say you were tired that night, and then you offered her another night, so I guess.
Yeah, I did. But like, how am I supposed to help you? I'm just like a clueless girl,
Yeah. Okay.
I shall call you the previous time.
That time didn't know me, ma.
No, you know already.
Oh, no, me, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that close yet.
So like,
Yeah.
like, the episode haven't finished yet.
Okay.
I cannot give you the full detail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So after that, end up, one Sifu took her in, and then after that, doing like the married work, so he calls, so she can reincarnate. Interesting, right?
So she's really there, lah. It was validated that it's not just a dream, because you also got the Sifu say, the entity is there.
Yeah, because this entity followed me from my my parents' house all the way to my ex-boyfriend's house.
Oh.
Yes.
So you bring spirit to your ex-boyfriend's house. This is a terrible kind of girlfriend, yeah.
You know what? I should have left her there.
Go and haunt him.
So, and like, if you don't come and disturb me, I ask the ghost to haunt you.
Nice one. So now you, since you're on the roll for telling ghost stories, why don't you tell us about where you are now?
Okay. Wait, you show the corridor picture first.
Oh.
This one the second picture, yeah.
Oh, got two,
Yeah, got two.
Okay. Corridor picture first. Da-da-da-da.
Okay, so I booked this Airbnb, and then after that, this location, right, when I reached, I checked in like in the middle of the night because I was working, right. So after that, when I checked in, the moment I tapped in the card, right, to go inside the condo, this whole place is like very spooky vibes. The lights was flickering. Then after that, it's like, although there's people around, it feels still very like eerie and cold. It doesn't feel like there's like much human interaction there. And then after that, the lights was flickering. And then after that, when I went inside the lift, there was another Singaporean like mother with her daughter, like a toddler. She was carrying the toddler. Then with like another like family friend, also female. So you imagine the lift setting. There's the mother with carrying her daughter, and then after that, there's like the friend, and then there's me, the total stranger. Right? Okay. After that, I was trying to check in, cannot really be bothered with them. And then after that, the child out of nowhere, I saw what she saw. I saw what she said. I never see the entity. She pointed into a blank corner with nobody there. 那边有姐姐. Then after that, immediately, right, alarm bell is going in my head. Oh shit. Like, I know this place is haunted, but so fast, within the first 3 minutes I'm inside this establishment. Then after that, then her mama like, it was like, okay, to her, 姐姐，哪里有姐姐? Then you can see she a bit panic already. Then after that it's like 姐姐，姐姐, then she keep pointing at like the area that there's nobody. Then the friend picking up, right? The two women start to be scared. The friend stood in front of the area that they were pointing. It's like, is it call me? 你叫我姐姐？我是姐姐。Then my floor reach already, right? I cannot be bothered. I just walk through the area. Okay, then I wanted to tell my friend. I say, hey, just now in the lift, then before I can say the next word, I fell down.
Kena push by ghosts.
I fell down, I twisted my ankle.
Adoy.
I'm like, okay, I think this is not the time and place to stay. I think they're still here. So this whole corridor, right, okay, I took this in the daytime. But in the night time, okay, all the lights for some reason, they like to save electricity. I don't know why. Every 30 seconds or like about 20 seconds like that, if there's no like motion, right, the lights will go off.
Go off.
So
go off entirely.
Go off entirely. So the whole corridor is dark. Until you walk in, then after that, like, you know, the FBI scene and then behind you, the lights start to close. Off. It's like so spooky. Like, why?
It's horror movie material.
Yes, then after that, my other friend was figuring out how to open the AirBNB, like the padlock, right? Then we need some time because we need to go and find the message and all this thing, right? Then after that, it's suddenly pitch black, you know. So happily, I start to like dance in the corridor.
Sometimes go on.
Then my friend was asking me, what are you doing? I said, I'm scared got no light. That's it.
I hate it also in the toilet, right? You know, when you're taking a shit, and sometimes when we take a shit, we like play handful, maybe extra long in there, right? Then the light will go off too.
Yeah.
I have to do the.
But it's not very fast, 30 seconds only and no light. Then how are you supposed to like, unlock the padlock,
Yeah.
Then after that, okay, I just like don't bother already. I just go and sleep. Okay, nothing wrong. And then the next night, which is last night, okay, I was here, and then I mentioned to you, right? Every 30 seconds or so, the thing will stop. All the lights were off, right? Okay. The first night, the whole entire corridor is dark because there's nobody outside. Okay. And then like yesterday when I went to after dinner and then went back to Airbnb, there was one light that was open all the way at the end of this corridor. And then that light is constantly on. Then I like look at the other side of the corridor, which is the other end. That side, no light, no. That side, total darkness. Then I just look at the other little corner. Then I like, should I take a picture?
Yes. Then we can draw circle. We can draw a red circle there and point out something to you.
Then you know what's worse? Okay, since the first night and the second night this happened, it's already like midnight. Sometimes 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It's very late. Then you can hear people running in the corridor. And you can hear them screaming, talking, walking, like it's as if it's the daytime like that. But I don't have the guts. I don't have the balls to go and look whether these are actually people outside.
No wonder last night I tell you. No wonder yesterday you texted me. I can do the recording earlier. And I'm like, why don't we just record at 12:30, which is our usual time, right? Then you're like, never mind, we do tomorrow morning. I'm like, okay. Now I know why. Because you were spooked out last night.
I'm scared. Then I booked this Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
Because the previous Airbnb that I booked, the other unoccupied room has the activity, So I smarter this time. I booked one bedroom. There was activity. But no, I stayed in the first unit, right, of this building. Then the other side of the wall where the bed is facing is the rubbish chute. There's nothing. And then I last night I heard tapping.
Maybe it's the rat, the ratatouille down there knocking on the wall.
I don't know. And then after that, right, got like bell sound, like ding, Ting. I like, stop lah. Then you go to
What?
sleep at the door. Can you go to disturb me?
Okay, I need to know where this Airbnb is because this is a place I would love to stay and document something for you guys and maybe run my camera on 24 hours and let's see whether we can catch something. Where is it?
I send you I send
Okay.
you the listing. I send you the listing
Okay.
later.
Okay. We will want the same corridor, the same room that
I
you stay
can
in.
I give you okay, I can send you the same listing.
Okay.
But then this place, okay, there's a very famous mall in JB. A lot of Singaporeans go. It starts with a K. I think a lot of people know already. Don't know. KS something.
KSL. The one
Eh,
with
how say
the.
ah? You see already later
Okay.
kena demonetized. I don't know ah. I don't know. Yeah. So
I meant KSL as in Kiasi Lang. Okay, that's what I meant.
Kiasi Lang residence. You all can go and find out. It's a Kiasi Lang residence.
Okay. Okay. So
Then the second photo you show.
where's the second photo? There we go. Okay.
Then okay, very beautiful place, right? You
Yeah.
scroll down a bit more.
Scroll down. Okay, okay.
You look at the floor.
What's that? Oh, I didn't notice this.
I noticed. I was like, no wonder here the committee here.
Oh.
This is much more active than the previous place. The previous place a bit knocking, like very polite. Hello, sir, ma'am. This one full on. Full on.
That's right in front of your window.
Yep. Nice, right?
This Christian one. Christian
I don't know.
cemetery.
I don't want to know. How you know? Can tell me?
Because the Muslim one is there's no giant headstone like this one. Muslim one is just a round thing on the ground. Is that
And then cannot be Chinese, man.
Chinese one is the round curve one with the sword in the center. This one looks like a cross. Looks very
Cross.
Christian-y.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know much about tombstone. In Singapore, all burn. All same.
You go ask them. You go downstairs. Later you go.
I don't want.
You walk past. You go and hello.
Later I tapao home ghost house.
And then we got another story lah.
And be like, come play with us.
Man. Okay. Wow. Thanks for sharing this.
Yeah. I can send you the listing lah. Then anybody who interested want to book the same Airbnb to have a very lively experience at night.
Yeah.
Very active nightlife. Your PM me I just
Okay.
send your privately.
This one I
We
got.
cannot openly go and send this to
I mean, we
everybody.
only got one bedroom lah. I got to go solo on this one. I cannot be bringing people into. How are we going to sleep in there together? So I definitely
Got one bed and then got two sofa. Like enough to sleep for probably like maybe 3-4 people lah, I guess.
Okay. Well, the rest of you can take the
Depend-
sofa. I'm taking the bed. I'm going to use my Lao Lang card, okay? I got backache. No, I don't. I don't have. Oh, boy. Okay, next one that was sent to me. This one was sent to me by, funnily enough, my Tanki friend.
Oh,
He said there was a Mookata shop in Singapore. And the owner actually took a photo. And they spotted a apparition in the glass window. Can you see it?
apparition with a very small head, is it?
The one where they circle.
No, because I was like looking, right? And I was like, is that like a mannequin inside the shop itself, like a mascot?
Apparently not. Apparently it's not a mascot or a mannequin.
Oh, oh no.
It looks like it, right? So
What I'm seeing is the look like orange color with a small head, with
correct,
long hair,
correct.
right?
So this was what she saw. The owner herself saw, and she posted up on social media. So I guess it went a little bit viral, and people sent this in. And from the main story that she was sharing, there is no such dolls that she has in the
Shop.
shop. I know some Thai shop they have the two doors right at the entrance.
Yeah.
It's not the case for this one. So when she
Oh.
closed up, then she saw the reflection. Then she, where is that from? Then she took a photo.
Oh, so she couldn't explain where the figure is from lah. Then
Yes.
she also feel like very weird. So
Yeah.
she asked for opinion
Yes.
online.
So yes.
So what your Tanki friend say?
My Taki friend is useless when he's not he's not trancing. He's just normal human being. No sight, nothing. I just smoke a lot. I also cannot see, bro. Well, I must trance first. I can see. But, yeah.
Okay, interesting. So anyway, I think this entity, I don't think have malicious intent and more like probably taking care of the shop. Lah.
Right. So I think something like a guardian thing, maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
one other thing that the Tanki friend told me as well. This shop owner keeps a lot of kumantong.
Maybe he's one of the kumantong lah. Come and say hi.
Possibly.
I think quite common, right, for like the Thai people.
So now that
Usually they keep.
now that I
And
zoom
they
out, you can tell, right? Like this, like the object. You look at the counter, the cooking area, it would not be there. Logically, if there was a doll, it would not be there.
Maybe the doll hungry. They want to eat mookata.
Maybe no. Then the other option is, the reflection of the doll is from in front of the glass. But if that's the case, if you could take the reflection of the doll in front of the glass, you could take the reflection of the photographer taking the photo also.
That's true.
Yeah, and from the reflection, it looks like the doll seems quite far away. If it was in front,
Hovering and floating,
yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just hovering and floating overall. Like there's a very weird way how to say like that reflection will be there lah.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't have the address for the Mookata shop, but I guess I can get it for you guys. So if you're interested, we can go.
Okay.
We can go eat Mookata first before we stay at JB. The JB
Yeah.
AirBNB.
Then you got a haunted tour. This one go overseas. So like interesting.
It'll be the Kia Silang tour in JB.
Yeah.
Alright, my next one is about palm lines. Let's see the short video that you shared. Maybe you have something to add to this. I'm turning off the volume because there's probably a copyright strike.
Okay. But I think we should do this. I also want to try.
Okay.
They say the ChatGPT can do it.
So what do we do?
Do you have
Let's try.
ChatGPT?
Let's try. I got ChatGPT. Yeah. But my phone I'm using my phone now for my camera.
Alamak.
That's why you get the
Yeah.
nice background, the nice definition. Because I'm using an iPhone 16 now, no longer a 1080p Logitech camera. See me in high def.
I actually also have iPhone. You should teach me how to do it.
Very good.
Now I become the 老狼.
Now let uncle teach you 小姐小妹
They always like to call me 小妹. I don't know why.
小妹不用等啊 uncle 教你啊怎么用那个 iPhone 16 Pro
Okay. I think we move on to the next one first while my ChatGPT download.
Okay,
Then after that we
while you
try
download, I'll tell you about, because you showed me this video. I met a friend yesterday called Marco. Marco tells me that, hey, check out your palm, ladies and gentlemen. If you have this on your palm, you might have mystical powers. So our hands are more than just physical extensions of ourselves. They're the maps of our soul, etched with the stories of our past, present, and future. Sweet. So among the many symbols that might appear on your palms, the letter M is one of the most enchanting and mysterious. If you have discovered these magical markings on your hand, you are likely holding the key to unlock profound spiritual insights and ancient wisdom. Let's explore the mystical significance of M and what it might mean for your soul's journey. The magic of M, a gateway to intuition and wisdom. The letter M on your... Can you read for me? I'm going to drink water.
The letter M isn't just a random line, it's a symbol of deep magic and spiritual connection. Those blessed with this mark are often seen as natural conduits of intuitive wisdom and divine guidance.
It's as if the universe... yeah.
So means that the person is a divine guidance, or the person has divine
Basically,
guidance.
you can connect to your divine guidance. I see you got you are sensitive to the spirit world. You got a channel, a direct channel. But
Oh.
it's
It is S. Wait,
where
where we?
no I
After the
mean
highlighted bit.
it's a long article. We won't be reading everything. I'm just scrolling through.
Okay, okay.
So
But let's see. I don't have the M where they draw the M lah. But I got one similar M. You
ah
can see my hand. I got one similar
yeah,
M,
does it
but it's
connect?
not exactly where they draw it.
So you half
Yeah,
intuition
for mine it connects. I
connects.
don't know whether you can see. Yeah, it connects.
For those
It's
who
a
carry
very
this
very
symbol, life is a
it's a big M.
canvas. So whatever that you think you can create is the power of manifestation. You can weave magic into your everyday life.
Hmm. Yeah, you don't make me angry. I manifest the ghost after you.
And also, if you have the M, it allows you to connect to the Akashic record, so you can have you.
What is that actually? I've been hearing a lot about the I don't know what the record I got. I'll tell.
Okay, I'll explain that later. Akashic records. This further on, there's both left and right. You only got one side or both sides.
Both sides. Both sides also have same M.
Okay, same M. Huh?
That's what
So
I can see.
if your left palm, if you have the M, you're seen as a keeper of innate gifts, the spiritual treasures you were born with. Is the universe reminding you that you have always been connected to the mystical realm. On the right hand, it reveals the life that you're actively crafting, the choices you make, and the path you consciously walk on. And M on the right palm suggests that you are embracing your spiritual gifts right here and now. So you have the gifts plus the left hand, right hand means you have it and you are embracing it. Have a show the camera, show camera.
I don't know if I can see because my
Wait, I give you big screen.
you
So
can
automatic.
see. I think because my light is also playing. I think it's the light. It's my light. I shit the light already.
Okay.
There?
Wait.
Can you see it now? Is it better? Clearer? You can see the M? No. Yeah lah. Yeah, anymore I need to pay money ah. Only fans sell feet, I sell finger also.
Sell pump. Look at Belinda's pump line
Yeah.
for $9.90 a month.
Hey, you know they say because the pump line also like has like your life path there. So those
Yeah.
people who actually knows right, then they can read your palm also.
Oh.
Then they probably will know where you are going. So I think that can be like quite dangerous also lah. So cannot really show too much.
Okay, I'll show you my hand. Huh? Let's I show you my palm lines. Da-da, da-da. Yep.
You're very
Yeah.
very nice. So we are both Doctor Strange.
That's why we are doing this show.
Correct. Then the next time I think the live show we have to go and check. It's not end user.
Yeah, see whether you all got M or no M cannot be co-host, you know. That's how the hiring process works now.
Let me take a look at your hand.
So you say you are interested in the mystical. So you say you got mystical gift. Huh? See your hand? Ha!
Like
No
passport
M.
like that.
Yeah.
You're fake. No M.
Okay. How you got your palm ChatGPT open or not?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need to sign in. Alamak.
I talk so much to give you time to sign in and prepare.
No lah, because
you're
now we're
distracted.
entertaining, man.
Yeah.
Entertaining each other. Man.
Hey guys, let us know how many of you have M's on your palm. I would really love to know whether Is it everybody has it and we are not special at all? Because apparently from this article, only 10 to 20% of the world population have the M on their hand. So, is it,
Sure, man.
I don't know. Like, is this, I mean, articles online, you just cannot believe everything you see, right? I also tomorrow can write a article that says, men with 4-inch pennies have like, the smartest brain. Then they will go viral and everyone like, walao, Then how big is yours? 8 inch, you stupid. Like that lah.
Okay, my ChatGPT is loading right now. I just scan my hand.
Ah,
Hey, it say it cannot really.
cannot scan your
It
hand.
cannot interpret images for palm reading lah. So that one was fake.
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 See,
Fake.
we debunk.
Debunk. ChatGPT cannot read your thing. Cannot read your palm.
Ah, the hell, this one. Fake.
Yeah, I know, right? Fake. 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 Fake.
Okay, so that one debunk.
Debunked.
Next on our list, what do we have? Oops, why this is again? Don't want to show you. This one is very sad, girl. Kendrick sent.
Oh yeah, I knew. So Kendrick sent in this article. It says that family of 3 killed in a Thai accident. Workers overseeing the bodies hear ghostly wails coming from the coffin. You want to read the article?
I read. On 27 November, a drunk driver in Thailand drove at excess speeds of 207 km per hour.
That's very fast.
She hit a family of 3 aboard a motorcycle, killing them all immediately. You know why? Woman driver.
Terrible, you.
She had been driving with only one hand on the wheel while recording herself speeding. Idiot. Drunk and reckless.
Yeah. On the motorcycle some more. On motorcycle kena hit by car. Wow. Terrible.
There's not even a car. It's a drunk. Is it a truck?
It's a motor.
Motor car? Okay. Yeah, truck probably cannot go that fast.
No, never really say what the person driving.
The accident left a man without his wife and 2 children. Although she initially fled the scene, the driver has since turned herself over to the police and has been released on bail for 100,000 baht, which is about $3,900. And about a week after the tragic accident, rescue workers overseeing the bodies of the 3 victims have reported ghostly wails at night. They also allegedly saw the coffins vibrate. Widower brings offerings and lights incense for family. On 3rd December, very recently, the bodies of the 3 victims were transported to the Champon Charitable Welfare Foundation, where they are temporarily stored until cremation. Since then, the workers at the foundation have reported hearing a woman crying, as well as seeing the mother's coffin vibrate. Wow, so no peace. The strange activities have led the foundation to request the bereaved husband and father of the victims to appease the spirits. On Thursday, 5th December, the 50-year-old widower brought his deceased family's favorite food to where the bodies were kept. While making offerings and lighting incense, he told his family to remain calm and not bother the poor workers. He also assured them he'll be back for them soon. Wow, this kind of promise you make, he might not wake up from sleep in the next few days,
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's what are you promising? I'll be back for them. To what capacity? Promises like that in the spirit world cannot be taken lightly.
Maybe he was suicide.
Right. That's what I'm thinking as well.
Okay, I think that's all.
Do you think the spouse is cheating on? What the hell?
No lah, this is something else lah.
Okay.
没有了, that's all.
But the person who killed the lady, she got off scot free.
No lah, she's on bail only ma. They haven't summoned her to court or whatever it is.
3 lives lost, just like that. Because you want to show off drunk driving.
200 kilometers. Wow, I can imagine the scene will be quite scary. On impact, the whole thing explodes.
207 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen, is no joke speed. If any of you have sped before down the Malaysia highway or along the autobahn, right, you'll know that most of our saloon cars at 150 to 170, we start to vibrate. And they are not likely to go above 190 because your 1.6 liter just probably cannot take it. You already pedal to metal, and on most roads you would have some form of bend or curve for you to not able to achieve 100 and 207. So I'm guessing at 207 you probably be driving a BMW or some intercontinental car that's used to driving more than 200 kilometer per hour on the highway, on the autobahn. Yeah.
But there's no reason for you to go that fast also.
Drunk
right?
lah. Drunk and
Maybe
filming
one.
yourself to show off. You know, when you're drunk
Oh.
and when you're drunk and driving, you really feel, you don't feel the speed. And also partially you're numb to your senses, right? And there's this whole gung-ho of, I'm going to not
Be
die lah.
invincible.
Yeah, invincible. So, I mean, thinking about my younger days, I'm talking about like more than a decade, almost 2 decades ago. Young, reckless, drinking, speeding was part of the name of the game. Then, as you get older, you start looking back, like, how the hell did I do that? How did I wake up this morning? All the how to, and I get like war flashbacks. Like, it's insane. But thankfully, nothing happened. Touch wood, right? But 3 lives lost, like that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think all of them like probably was looking forward to their own life, and then after that suddenly they just got robbed of their life. So
I'm thinking if they even know they're dead.
I think they know lah. That's why they are crying.
But you know
Because there's no U-turn.
But you know how these accidents, when it happens, sometimes they say it happens so fast, the spirit doesn't even realize that he's gone to the other side.
Maybe only the mother, because the mother was crying. The 2 children,
Yeah, man.
maybe lost somewhere lah. That's why the mom is crying.
I suppose. Now, to make things a bit lighter, because this is such a heavy shit topic, just check out this one.
Walk into a room and suddenly forget why you went there? It might not just be forgetfulness. Some say it could be because you just bumped into an alien. To stay undetected, the alien erased your memory before slipping away unnoticed. What do you think really happens? Alien walk into a room and suddenly forget why you went there? It might not just be forgetfulness.
I tell you, the Ang Mohs have very weird way of describing supernatural. But you've been in a situation, right? I've been in many situations where I'm like, I was about to go to my room to take something. I walk to the room, I'm like, why am I supposed to take? So it means every time alien come and abduct me lah, give me anal probe every time lah. Based on this
I
Ang Moh logic.
only had this experience like very very young, but only once or twice only.
Okay, like what happened?
I think like I wanted to go in the room, probably take scissors or something, like for art and craft, right? And then suddenly, I'll go there take what? I cannot remember.
Alien.
Then I went in another room. Then I like, oh yeah, I want to take scissors because I want to cut the paper. Then after that, went in another room, forget again.
Aliens. I'm not saying it's the aliens, but I think it's the aliens.
But I'm pretty sure it's just like, just one of those things, one of those days.
Oh,
And,
man.
but I don't know. Do you think aliens are real?
Aliens are real? I think aliens are real. I think we were too affected by what the Western society portray aliens to us. Like, you see the picture? This is the typical grace. And we talk about aliens and we think of spaceships and we are thinking about movies and we're thinking about Men in Black. So the idea of alien is not as scary to us Asians as to the West because they really were alien adopted and then they were probed. So there's this whole kidnapping idea. But what if we think of aliens as angels from a different dimension? What if we think of aliens, forget the word aliens and forget the big eyes and alien workshop motifs. What if these are just other dimensional beings? What if Pontianak was an alien? What if genes were aliens? Right? They are just not of this earth. So technically, if you're not of this earth,
They're aliens.
But,
yeah.
but when you
I
say
see where
aliens,
you're going.
you don't see scary. You see aliens, you see this guy, right? And I've got this book. Let me show you. Have I shown you this book before?
No, what's that?
Okay, so this book is written by Michael Damask, right? And it talks about alien adoption. And he was
Oh.
adopted to Planet Nine when Planet Nine uh, is ruled by Tiabuns, Tiobans. Tioba is the planet, Tiobans is the race. So he wrote this book and he detailed his experiences and
Encounter
and put
at
it
Planet
into
9.
a text. And I have been reading it, and it, it's not an easy read. What I mean by not an easy read is if you are not in the esoteric and you are really more skeptical about life than anything else, this book will read to you like a typical fiction novel, like X-Files. Because the Asian mind just don't appreciate alien adoption the way the West fears alien adoption. You tell me today in Singapore, people said you have been kidnapped by what's the species, the one that close eyes on, the ghost close your eyes.
Species
I
are cool.
forgot the name already. But we have a different kind of fear. The minute we say alien adoption, we no longer feel fear. Area 51, alien adoption, spaceship is a much more Hollywood narrative to us. So that's what this book reads like to most Asians who may not be into the whole esoteric teaching. But when you start getting deeper into the book and you start realizing what these aliens have taught this man and told this man to impart this knowledge to Earth, I can draw a lot of parallel lessons from the Buddhist text, talking about compassion, about afterlife and reincarnation and going, doing good and raising your vibration to go towards nirvana. It's the same. So what if the understanding, and we remove the word aliens and say that in biblical terms, the angels came to pass a message to you. The burning bush, the bright lights in the sky, or the Devas came down on clouds, to pass a message to you, or the Devas bring you with them on their clouds to heaven to show you the stars and go to their plane instead of their planet. So using the different words, it's one and the same. Except we use planes, we use dimensions, we use clouds, we use gods, we use angels, we use devas, we use deities. To the west, spacecraft, planets, and aliens.
It's just the Angmo version of their god. Lah.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I feel the differences between the east and the west. It's pretty much the same. It's just seen differently because of the words that we use.
But then again, like the Angmo always very like fearful of this kind of abduction. But I think if it happens in Asia context, then the person will become like spiritual or / religious, and try to pass the message there. But whereas like when you do it in like the American context, then they are like fearful of it. They're like, oh my god, I was abducted by aliens. They're probing my ass.
I think for Asian it's like, take us.
Like I'm the chosen one.
I'm the chosen one.
Then after the American, the first thing the hand will go to the buttock.
Ow. Ooh.
So like Angmo gods are different. Built differently.
They say also aliens built the pyramid. Right? Then if you look,
I heard that.
If you look at some text, ancient texts, they don't use the word aliens. They use the word gods came down, to create slave races to build. So if we just remove the idea of big eyes, grey skin as the typical alien from X-Files, then aliens would mean anything that's not of this earth. If it's not of this earth, then your deities, your devas, are aliens lah.
Oh, they were also saying like I think it was like the Rome that side, all the like the European side. How come like their doors are like very very big as compared, Because they were saying that their gods or like the aliens of that time, they're huge, like the Titans.
Yeah. The
because
Titans,
it doesn't make sense why the door needs to be that big, right?
Correct. So in some books they will talk about how the giants, the Titans, Nephilims are born of gods and mortal women, and their offsprings are all huge, and they were once.
I'm just thinking how it will work biologically.
Maybe born small and grow fast, lor. because they're human.
How the exchange of fatherly fluid will go into the motherly fluid.
How they fuck, is it? Simple lah. These are gods lah. They can turn themselves into whatever form they want, isn't it? So they turn themselves into human form lah. It's just their DNA is godlike lah. So they have your demigod, your Hercules, your Achilles, right? And all that kind of legends in the Greek mythology.
That's huge. How did that fit in there?
Whoa. Tap, tap, tap.
Okay.
Cock slap, pop. Anywho, what was I getting at? Yeah, ancient gods, big doors, so, and big other things as well. So yeah, and because these were supposed to be abominations of life, abominations of gods. God did not allow for this procreation to happen, and you should not. So what he did was he had a whole deluge, right, to wipe out every single giant. So you don't see. Then some places say, oh, we found bones of giant. Then the community or the organization is very quick to cover up and says, oh, it's a hoax. So is it really a hoax or is it a cover up? Damn.
Later the come from us again.
So if we cannot demonetize for this video, we know exactly that we are closer to the truth.
Oh. Maybe those are the descendants of the descendants. It makes sense.
I got.
Let's evolve.
Oh, I tell you, this one is a different topic altogether, which we can probably go
The
for hours.
whole housekeeping, we need to wear the silver
Tin foil hat. Okay, let's go for something funny as well. Witches. So from the West, we talk about how they're scared of aliens. Have you thought if there was a witch in Hong Kong, how that would be like? Let's watch.
Let's take a look.
冬女巫嚟㗎，我哋係唔會食細蚊仔㗎。不過我哋會幫啲媽咪咧，將啲曳嘅細蚊仔咧變條叉燒或者整做煲仔飯。嗱，阿女感情問題就將啱啱我俾你嗰個藥方6碗水煲成5碗水，你1碗佢1碗啊，6個月之後再過嚟揾我啦。點解6個月啊？天機不可泄，我詛咒你！茶餐廳阿姐永遠唔會叫你靚仔。 啲的士永遠唔肯同你過 ，annually 嘅先打風。我哋廣東
I like that. Cha Chan auntie will never call you Ling Zai ever again. Oh no, I want to be like, you go to the Chai Fan shop, the auntie will not call you Ling Zai.
So interesting, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know. I very seldom come across like I think Singapore context still have, but I never come across like a Chinese or China or Hong Kong person that says, hey, I'm a witch. You know, that kind of thing.
I think it's always interesting when you mix the East and the West together and try to do a crossover fusion and see, because we understand the archetypes of the Eastern witch and the Western witch. And when you switch them across, it's just hilarious.
Like, then there's like I think the Chinese witchcraft is more like the 大小人, you know.
So you get this auntie under the Hong Kong bridge, right? They 打你的死人头, 打你的死人头. Then you went to the other side of the world in the witch. I beat you with my Timberlands. I beat you with my Timberlands.
Same but different.
Don't have the same vibe,
So if ever one day I go to Hong Kong, maybe I'll do the 大小人, then we can upload a new video.
Can. There's a shop in Singapore selling a 大小人 set. I've seen it myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It comes in a nice box set there with the 小人 inside and everything. So you can just open up, use it, and then you take out your shoe and you can hit it.
But it doesn't come with the same effect. I want the Ama to help me do it for me, you know? The Ama anger and the Ama energy. Different.
Correct.
I cannot channel the Ama anger. Not there yet.
Wow, you don't cannot curse at my Ama. What is the feeling is like, wow, you them small, yeah.
That's true.
Can you speak Cantonese?
No, I cannot. I'm Hokkien.
Okay, you curse in Hokkien also can. How you say beat your small head in Hokkien?
I don't know lah. My Chinese daddy alive, but my Hokkien I can speak Malay.
Hantam lu main kepala kecil. Okay. Anyway, moving on to our confession time. We're today way behind time, but since we probably on a roll, but
I think everybody enjoying it also, so it's
I
okay.
hope so. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we are. Uh, let's check out Rosinah. That's our resident
Top
confessor.
confessors. Yeah.
Okay,
Susuk needles.
go for it, B.
Okay.
Can you read it?
So Susuk-Charm needles. Charm needles used by women in Malaysia, Indonesia, and other Southeast Asia countries for their magical powers to attain exceptional beauty, wealth, and power. In the late 80s, there was a Chinese Muslim convert who came to Singapore General Hospital from across the causeway. The private van that ferried her to Singapore was intentionally equipped with like an ambulance. Oh, rich person, huh? And she had three private nurses in civilian clothes who accompanied her all the way out for all her visits, but no bodyguards. I was curious to know who was she, and she looked like a VVIP. And what treatment she came in for, I found out later. She was wheeled to Block 7, Level 2 for her chemotherapy sessions. Privacy was the top priority, not in this case, I guess. Then the staff was prohibited to discuss her condition in public. Discussion that was allowed in the ward but was strictly handover report for the doctor's round. It's a hush-hush situation as she was no commoner. The staff on the ecology unit, is it
Oncology unit.
oncology? I don't know what unit is that, but anyway, okay, was shocked to find out that she had several small needles all over her body too, as revealed in her radiology films and reports. She had a total of at least 12 needles inserted into her body, and it was highlighted to the medical nursing staff who were that they were charm needles to enhance her beauty and preserve her youthful appearance, bring wealth and popularity, and possibly discourage her husband. I need to continue. From taking a second wife. She was a famous socialite who had a large circle of friends. On the oncology team, the doctors, nurse, and radiologists were at a loss on how to manage and treat her condition. The surgery would be too risky and complicated with no guarantees that it will be successful. The team of doctors obeyed to the advice given by the Islamic experts. They concluded that the only way was to get an individual bomos who inserted the needles inside her to come forward to remove them. Unfortunately, she did not have their contacts. Her personal aide, close friends, and relatives were not able to locate them either. It was believed that only the inserter herself would be able to successfully remove them, as she's the only one who knows exactly where is the exact location of the charm needles were inserted. Time was running out and she eventually passed on. It was believed that those who died without removing the charm needles will not rest in peace, their soul will be trapped and cannot transcend into the afterlife. Her soul will be restless and lingered around the places she had been to most often when she's alive. Staff and regular golfers have spotted her walking aimlessly in the premises of the golf course. Her spirit doubled Quirin, is it? Quran still haunts her regular hangouts, clubs, and places of entertainment. Restless ghost.
I like.
Interesting. Yeah, but okay lah. Like you go and insert all these needles, right? Then what if the bomo is like older, then he died before you, then he cannot remove the thing. Then habis liao lor.
Yeah.
Then very hard to say also, right? Like people suddenly just pass away.
I think you should be able to with the right. Usually when the Bomo insert Susuk into your face, clearly I don't have. Otherwise I would be able to tell you with much clarity. But I've heard from a son of a Bomo who used to the grandson of a Bomo who used to live at Sungai Api-Api in Pasir Ris. His grandfather will put Susuk for famous celebrities in Singapore. So according to him, it is common practice for the person who insert the Susuk into your skin to tell you the chant, the password, for you to chant and remove the needle when you need to do this kind of thing.
But what if you forget the password?
Then you're
You know,
screwed
you
lah.
cannot exactly press reset password and then
No. This one is like cryptocurrency. You got your key, your private key. The private key is only for you. You forget your private key, you're screwed.
oh shit.
So you do not need the Bomo who insert it for you to come down and do it. I guess if he's still alive, he could do it lah. But that's why he gives you the crypto key, right? For you to the pass keys for you to do it yourself. So to answer your question, if he dies before you, which most Bomos are probably older than the people that they do Susuk for, they already thought of this already. It's part of the contingency plan. What are you eating? I'm hungry.
Oh, sorry, I think mango.
And chocolate.
No, just mango.
And what's that in your hands?
The earpiece.
Oh, it looks like a Royce
Not your
chocolate.
canteen.
You look like you're about to eat the. I'm definitely hungry already. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna end soon already, okay?
Yeah.
Because we 12 already.
Love this one.
Okay. So for the Susuk needles, I heard of the story before, but there was only, I think it's not so common practice in Singapore. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
more,
you think?
I think lah. I don't know ma. I look young also lah, but I'm going to 28 already, 29 already next year.
You also got Susuk lah. I think later you can tell me how it's done.
The Susuk are already in my blood already. Maybe my ancestor they do like some high level Susuk one they can pass down to the descendant.
So you're not,
I don't
but you're not
know.
socialite level. You're not this auntie level lah. Got 3 private bed.
Got limitation lah. Maybe because the ancestor do right. I don't know which ancestor from long time ago. Then got limited powers,
Yeah.
but still got power. Without
The
the
gold needle not very pure gold lah. Maybe gold plated, gold plated needle. Budget gold
But
needle.
nobody can guess my age.
Yeah.
Usually when the parents come up to me and ask me, how old are you actually? You just graduate. I 28 already. I can start a family already, have children already.
That day,
Legally nobody will question me.
that day I went to Clarke Quay. There was a Johnny Walker event, and he said, then I was queuing up and about to do my registration. He says, "Can I take a look at your IC, please? Because there's a minimum 18 years old age limit." I'm like, "Oh, you don't say." Allow
But
me.
yes, you can have my IC.
And I showed her my SingPass. So, what do you think? I don't know. I look 18 or less. Make my
I
day.
think only you wear Gen Z clothes. Nowadays the Gen Z, they don't look young.
What do Gen Z wear? Oversized baggy t-shirt, Crocs. My God.
The Gen Zs are dressing how like the Britney Spears of the 2000s are dressing right now. They call it Y2K. So if you're dressing like how that era dress like, you probably look like a Gen Z.
I need to break out my old cross colors, my Alien Workshop, my bell-bottom jeans, my corduroy pants, beige corduroy pants. I need to break out
They
my
call it vintage,
JPG wallet, my my top was what? A Hunting World t-shirt, Emporio Armani, and my comb must stick out one.
Then after that, they got the chain.
Oh yeah. And I use my Versace perfume, the blue color bottle.
Then you can go and hit on 小妹妹. Then 小妹妹 like, wow, Koko, which poly you go to?
小妹，I just state mine.
Okay, your language will give you away.
Ah, damn! So close.
You must go and learn. You must go and learn the Gen Z vibe.
Oh no.
Hey girl, you wanna go somewhere and yap later? How about I raise you up?
Millennials use the word boo. What do Gen X use? Like Gen Z use? Like you be my boo,
We
right?
call
Like,
their babe lah.
babe. Just that, babe.
No. I think they have a term. I cannot remember. I remember it's a very cringe.
Want to be my bruh? I really like bruh. Everyone like, hey bruh.
I forgot it. I forget. If I remember, I'll let you know.
What do Gen Z call their boyfriends or girlfriends? Okay. Bae. Bae is a term of endearment for romantic partner or significant other.
There's a newer term. Is
Is
term.
it?
I saw it on TikTok that day. I forgot what is it already. It's
What
a
is
very cringe term.
Okay, so bae is similar to the 90s word of boo. And bae is shortened word for baby or babe. And often used to da 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 da. Okay. Gen Z slang.
It might be the Gen Alpha term. I also find.
Gen Alpha are too young to have girlfriends and boyfriends lah.
Hey, not true. That day, my primary 6 student come and tell me I got boyfriend, girlfriend.
My primary 2 son tells me he has this girl in class asking him to be her boyfriend. He just blushed about it and he laughed. I said, so what do you do? He said, yes.
Ayo, so sweet.
Skibidi, is it? You want to be my skibidi? I don't know.
I don't know.
You want to be my Reese?
Oh, maybe you ask your son. I think it's your son.
I have no idea, man, these people. Anywho, since we are topic of ending off our show for tonight, I always like to end off with something tongue-in-cheek. Check out this one. No way there's an alien right in front of you. No way. There's an alien right in front of you and you won't believe it. The hell? This be like skeptics. Skeptics can put something right in front of them and they will still deny.
But sometimes because I think for the stain of our logical mind, like last night I saw the clearly the end of the hallway, the light is lit up. Just like, nah, it's nothing.
Tell yourself that. And ending off today is the devil fucker. So, nice comic strip. The devil comes in.
Very
You shouldn't have left the window open. I'll eat you alive. Then the devil come and see you, the girl there smiling. Huh? Then he looked out around and saw the books with the mating with devil fucker, then the giant ass dildo. What's not revealed in Dante's The Devil Company, the Divine Comedy, sleeping with the devil. Oops, wrong window. Tata, gotta go. No, you can't.
You know the saying says, whoever who break into the house, I'm not trapped in here with them. They are trapped in here.
Here with me. And with that, we come to the end of housekeeping this year. Are we taking a break next week or the week after? Or are we going straight through housekeeping to the end of the year?
I think next week we are doing the next week you want to take a break also can. We see how.
I mean, it's not me lah. It's you. I know you are taking a.
I can.
You
I
can.
got energy.
All right, girl. Let's do it. Next week. What's it next week?
Next week is the 16.
16. Then that 23rd. Oh, Christmas. If you should do a Christmas. Oh.
It's all planned.
I almost pocha lobang. Okay. Yeah.
It's all planned.
Okay,
Yes, that's why I asked you on the date.
Tell you what, we'll take a break on the 30th. How's that?
Yeah. Okay lah. Christmas Eve lah. No.
New
New Year
Eve.
Eve.
Yeah. Then we'll come back.
Sky.
Then we'll come back on the 6th.
Can.
Okay.
Yes. All right. See you.
Then-
6 No, 6 is when. Oh,
6
yeah,
Jan.
6 is.
Then Uncle will teach you how to use your iPhone 16 to connect to your camera, huh?
I want New Year, new ghost story.
Sorry. Tell that to the community. New Year, new ghost story, ladies and gentlemen. So help us help you. We would love to hear your ghost story. So join us on Must Be the Hantu Facebook group, or you could text her on IG. Text me in person. My number is 94594931. We would love to hear from you guys. Well, until next week, this is Housekeeping. My name is Eugene, and that is Belinda saying goodbye.
Bye-bye. See you.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.